Hey guys, it's Raevonshae, and what if I told you that your whole perspective on failing is wrong? You see failing as a bad thing when failing is really a good thing, because failing is a part of your success. The only way you learn how to do things is if you fail first. When you start out on a new project, sometimes you're not going to win on the first try. Sometimes you have to fail to know what's not working so that you can create a formula that wins for you. You have to fail your way to success. So failing is not a bad thing. Stop looking at it like it's a bad thing. We've been taught to associate failing with bad. Failing does not mean you're a failure. It just means you failed at that particular thing. Now you have to revamp and go back to the drawing board and make it a little better, give your tweaks, iron out the kinks, and then guess what? Put it back out there. Continue until you have a winning formula for yourself. If you want to earn $10,000 a month, what do you have to do? There are a couple of ways to go about it. Number one, you can create your own product and you can sell it for $10,000. It could be a mastermind, it could be coaching, it could be mentorship. You can put a price tag on it and sell it for what you want to sell it for. You can sell 2 of them at $5,000. That's $10,000. You can sell 10 of them at $1,000. That's still $10,000. If you want to make $10,000 a year or $10,000 a month, it's all up to you. But first you figure out what you're going to create and how much you're going to sell it for. If I'm going to create my own product, am I going to sell it for $1,000 and sell it to 10 people? And am I going to sell it to 10 people a month, 10 people a quarter, or 10 people a year? You decide. But now you have a formula to create $10,000. It's up to you to determine if you're going to create it annually or monthly. It's up to you. Now, instead of creating your own products, you can also connect with other companies that's already established and promote their products. You just need to find out what the commission is. If the commission is $500, how many of those do you need to sell to make $10,000? If the commission is $100, how many of those do you need to sell to make $10,000? Now you decide if you make it monthly or annually. It's your choice. But now you have a formula. I'm going to promote this product. This product is going to pay me this amount. I need to sell this many units every single month, every single quarter, every single year to earn my $10,000. If you want $10,000 a year, figure it out. If you want $10,000 a month, you got to rinse and repeat every single month. That's it. But once you figure out what you're going to sell, if you're going to create the product or if you're going to connect with companies that already have the product, and then you figure out the price point, what you're going to get paid or what you're going to charge, then it's easier for you to start creating content and turn your content into profits. By the way, if you want to turn your content into profits, I have a free cheat sheet that you can download to find out if it's something that you would like to do. And I also have a playbook. If you want to get serious and learn the steps that I've taken to turn my content into profits, I also have a playbook. All the links are in the description. After you figure out what it is you want to sell, how much you're going to get paid, and how often you want to make your money, then you start creating your content and getting it out there and rinsing and repeating until you make a sale. Don't stop until you make a sale. Don't stop, because if something is selling, if something is already proven to be selling, why won't it sell for you? That's what you have to ask yourself. If something is already selling, why won't it sell for me? If I get into this business and something is already doing well, why won't it do well for me? It has to do well for you if you put in the same amount of work that the people put in. If you plant your seeds, put in your work, and do what you need to do, it has to work for you just as well as it's working for everybody else. Sometimes we have to work on what's inside of us for it to come out of us. So sometimes you have to work on your mindset. Sometimes you have to work on your faith, your belief, and how you feel about what's happening. If you think negative and you think it won't happen, it won't happen. The saying goes, he who thinks he can and he who thinks he can't are both right. How do you want to think about the situation? Do you want to think it will work, or do you want to think it won't work? If you go into something with a negative mindset, you're going to get a negative outcome. So when you go into something with a positive mindset, you're more likely to get a positive outcome. So we have to change the way we think about every single thing that we do. We need to change the way we think about the failure. We need to change the way we think about, is it going to work? We need to change the way we think altogether so that we can start winning online. Guys, if you need an auto loan, business loan, personal loan, or mortgage loan, go to www.loanfinderusa.com and complete the form accordingly. So are you ready to renew your mind? Guys, if you're still watching and you made it to this point, to let me know that you still with me, type in mindset in the comments just so I'll know who's watching and who's watching all the way to the end. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great one. Let's change our mindsets.